Japan with...
And also, just telling our viewers that, we've changed our commentary position because it's the big day. We have now come to ground level next to the tables just to soak in the atmosphere. So it's incredible to be here. That was some good work there by Wang. She seems a little confident because you could see that there was a bit of a celebration after that point, knowing that she's really worked hard for that one.
Quite a... starts the match and the game. But over here, Japan thought to introduce their chopper here. Hashimoto.
These two have done earlier. These two have faced each other on 2 occasions, and on both occasions Wang Manyu has emerged victorious.
Hashimoto to serve. Oh, quite a surprise by Hashimoto. 4-2.
Wang Manyu is the world number 2, the 26-year-old. Won 16 titles in her career. Just goes out.
The strategy because Wang Manyu is already leading right now.
No, because she's facing a chopper, that's why. This is a good rally. Really engaging, enticing, and ultimately it's just hit the net and gone out. You have a...
This is patience, power and placement. With chopper, you got to be absolutely play the game predictable by nature there. But overall, what depends upon is that how you use the ball. How whenever the ball comes in front of you, look at this, a long rally there. Okay, that was quite a drama on the table there.
What good placement. All those qualities that one needs.
Hashimoto to serve. Quite a high toss there. Oh, it was a power smash by Hashimoto. Fold in the first game. It's 7-all. Lead has been equalized. Mani to serve.
Chop. That chop goes on to the neck. Have also turned up for this big match.
Oh,
wonderful.
Quite a block by Hashimoto. Manyu was playing power game this time. Hashimoto came with the loaded backhand. 8-all.
Hit a 4-gamer against Kim Neong. Had lost the first game and then bounced back to win it comprehensively rather. Well, a loopy game. It's very loopy out there.
Manyu finally gave up to the patience of Hashimoto.
And we can just sense that with this final all to play for, both players just raising the bar. It was Wang Manyu's dominance that
Hard with the toss spin she was playing there. Manyu for the game point. Manu is absolute. Oh, bit of a tough luck for Manu. Not
Lady Luck smiled on him when it mattered the most. In the 5th game of the decider, of course. And that's allowed her.
okay. What this time?
Hashimoto's performance in that first
Hashimoto's.
game.
Yes, truly speaking,
And Hashimoto 1-0 up. And she is, of course, confident.
Manu was certainly with that one stroke. She's really breaking the rhythm of Wang Manu.
Or just tried to hit that.
That surprised Manu in the last game. Rallies are increasing.
Well, that has that landed on? Why was she putting her hand up?
I guess, oh, beautiful sportsman spirit here. Game there, but it's the highest level of sportspersonship there as well. It's certainly going to be very, very important for China. A bit of a change in position of serve she's brought in. Okay, tough luck for Hashimoto. With it forward down the line forward and missed out.
Yes, it's a small breather, all right.
Now that's quite of an effort by Manu there. 4 points lead.
That's gone out, and it's going to be after losing that first game. But in the first game, you could just sense that Hashimoto had in fact come from behind. But
Now-
she isn't going to come back from behind.
With which he got the first game. This is the longest rally, although. Now, again, after a long time. 3-8. Manu looks like that she is completely charged up, using the core energy to the best. A deep forehand in the middle of the rhythm in this game. Such a confident lead Manu has. And with this point, Manu is certainly from the rally one and not allowing her to come back in the game.
Yes, comprehensive performance there by Wang, as we've had a change in our commentary box today. Great to be here at ground level just soaking in the atmosphere as we get going in game number 3.
Oh, Hashimoto could see that the
Apart from that first game also, in fact in the first game, it was only towards the end that Hashimoto managed to win it across, and here's her point and she gets off the mark.
1-all. Again, Manu. Hashimoto. Japan has beaten China with 3-1.
On to the net. Went for the chop.
Quite a work here. So much of thinking is going on before every point. Hashin, all the players and choppers who are watching, you could take back and add the stroke in your syllabus.
Yes. You know, that's what I wonder, because if you know that this player is going to play in a certain style and irrespective is going to chop, sometimes it can get a little bit too predictable. Now she tries to flick.
Manu to serve. 6-4. Oh, Manu made no mistake, though it was control of the match.
You can sense that control. In fact, Sachin, if you ask me, that control was there even during the first game. But in that first game, it was just Hashimoto inched ahead towards the end.
And luck favored her.
Luck can only favor you this much, but you need consistency. Consistency beats everything. Well, that is exactly right. I mean, when we talk about consistency, you look at China because of the systems that they have made, and it is built on that consistency. While their practice sessions are intense, they just turn up. This time, though, a change in strat.
Hashimoto was attacked. Quite a high toss there.
Oh, it was anticlimactic in the end.
Looks like that this game is moving towards Manu. Okay, she wanted to come back with a ripping backhand.
Point.
Okay, Hashimoto has been troubling.
On game point, here's an opportunity for the world number 2 to go up 2-1 in this final. Wang Manu goes 2-1 up. She may have lost the first game, but thereafter it has been a performance that has been
Would definitely want this point so that
well, those fans are
they can-
out, and Japan now possibly just trust. You know, every team has got these rituals to get into that comfort zone. So now it's going to be Wang Manu. Obviously, she'll be in a comfort zone only after she clinches this game and goes 3-1 up to take China to a 1-0 lead. And she has taken the initiative very offensive, right? And you're allowing maybe the opponent to continue to put in the initiative of sorts.
let the rally get over. She was in the deep.
Onto the net. Now it just Miwa Harimoto has just walked back into the arena and is joining her teammates on the bench. There she is. The timeout.
Quite a lead Manu has got. You could see the way the confidence is.
Yes, and I really want to ask what their chant is exactly. I only could get Wang Manyu. These are very specific chants.
Okay, the defender has turned into an offenser now.
Oh, well, in that first game, such.
But she has earned it with this lead, 6-0. Manu is in no mood to give. That's the position. She knows that Hashimoto won't be able to chop so effectively. Good strategy.
Interestingly, last year when the final was played, Wang Manyu wasn't a part of the Chinese lineup that took on Japan. Oh, what a shot. Finally, she's opened her account and got that 1 point. Have got to do their bit. You know, by being creative with their chants. All we hear is India, India, jeetega, that's it. They've got to be more creative. Just hit that out. Just hit that out. A second point.
And I'm noticing that I'm going to talk to viewers just after this point. Now the pattern up. So maybe that has been the overall thing. The Chinese fans out there.
Tried to lob that one in the final. That was powerful. And now
Certainly with this point. With this point now, it's match point. 7 match points for Vanyu.
yes, it's 7 match points. There was a momentary pause, of course. Now go, one love up. And it's courtesy the world number 2, Wang Manyu. Lost the